Boston's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Miller's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Knights kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Picked up along the wall by Schaefer. And here's the pass to McKinnon. Moves it around along the half wall. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Gives them nothing in front. And he elects to play the puck. The Bruins have it now. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Grabbed along the boards by Foot. Takes the feed. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick shot! And there's the save. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Knights gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Phillips got it along the wing. Sends one over. Big time hit in the open ice. Let's get the call. The Bruins will have to serve these next 2 minutes for a delay of game on the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Made the stop on that play. Now he slides it up to Lisinski. Fires it! And a stop by Hofer. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Taves gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Knights win the draw here in their own end. Krug's taking it from his own end. The Knights take it along the wall. Stopped by Vladar. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Trying to clear the zone. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
And he shuts the door on that. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and there's good, impressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, that's blocked. Give it to Troop. Oh, breaks it off the post. And there's a collision. Oh, what a stop on the play. And they come away with possession here in their own end. And that's picked up by Schaefer. Into the attacking end. Schaefer's going to play the puck behind the cage. On the attack along the boards. And he makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Knights have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Zetterberg's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. All alone! Oh, dies on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. Quick pass over to Zetterberg. Here's a shot. Vladar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Homer's Just found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Late goings of this period. The Knights lead it 1-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. First period nearly in the books here. Through center along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Foot. What a steal in his own end. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and a coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
The Knights have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Taken by Krupp. McKinnon's got the puck. Right on the doorstep. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Shakes off the defender. He's got a step. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation. Vladar has made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Lots of time left in this period. The Knights have taken a 1-0 lead. Zetterberg's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Passes it over! Wins a one-timer! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the pass in front! Breaks it off the post! Passes on over to Schaefer. Devastating collision against the wall.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Teed up on the stick breaks. Cheryl, that's got to be pet peeve number 1 for hockey players.
Oh, yeah, imagine buying those sticks. You know how expensive they are, and they serve a purpose because they are so light and they've got extreme flex. But when you got one in your wheelhouse like that and it snaps in half, you ain't happy. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Matthews wins possession off the draw. Hyman stick handling in his own zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Vladar. Puck grab by Edvinsson. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. There's a collision with some authority. Now over to Lisinski. Boston's got the puck against the boards. The Knights have it behind the net. Foot's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Bruins have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Moves the puck. Dished on over to McKinnon. Along the half wall with the puck. And he rings the post. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Huge steal in his own end. Celebrini's got it in the offensive zone. And that's turned aside by Vladar. Tries to get the puck over to Edvinsson. Rips a howitzer from the point. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
The Knights have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Rattel's won it off the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Gilbert. Receives the pass. Gilbert's lugging the puck. Fanov's got it against the boards. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Foot. And there's the save on the play.
Vladar has been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Taken along the wall by Duchesne. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Bruins bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The Bruins win the faceoff. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tries to get it to Celebrini. The Knights carry it along the wall. Toss to the front. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Blocks it. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Knights will play it from the corner. Glove save made by Vladar. Slides the puck to Salo. Pushes it across to Lafreniere. Boston's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Nothing doing. The Knights gain control of the puck. Krug's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Glove save by the goalie. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Takes the pass. Quick shot! Oh, what a paddle save on the play!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Carries it in. In close! And that goes off the post and out!
He's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Puts him hard into the wall. The Knights gain possession. Into the corner of the attacking area. Quick feed to Phaneuf. He tips it, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. To the front. Tip shot. Oh, that goes off the iron and stays out. Answers the call with a big save. Takes that pass back at the point. Myers setting up against the wall. The Bruins slide the puck near the point. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
The Knights get a hold of the draw. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He's got a little jump. The Knights on the breakaway.
Hofer's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Quick pass to Jones. Takes a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Knights have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Knights play it along the boards. Gets a stick on it, and that shot gets caught in traffic. The Knights will play it in their own end. Here they come. There's a solid collision. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
The Knights lead it late in this third period. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams is really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.